Hello. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited to stand here, and my name is Grace. I'm already in the mobile marketing business for over 6 years. And I used to be in charge of the mobile performance network, and in the last year, I joined the Cloud Mobile. The company is just focused on how to monetize the mobile traffic. So the following 10 minutes will be all about how we do the monetization just for Cloud Mobile. So let's get started. So the Cloud Mobile is just actually the sub-company of Mobile, which started operating in 2015. And until now, we've already worked with about over 100 publishers, but this is just for our SDK. Because for the monetization, we offer the API and SDK for our publishers. So I will start from our API part. So for the API, especially for the bulk API and for the offline API, we all know that two things are critical. One is the quality of your campaigns, and another one is the efficiency. So for the quality of your campaigns aspect, currently 90% of our campaigns are directly, because we now have the branches in San Francisco, in Berlin, in Tokyo, and also in here, Guangdong. Our office is 20 minutes away from here. And our headquarters is China, and we have 3 offices in China, so we can always get the direct campaigns from the direct advertisers. And those here you can see 3 main verticals we are working with: utility apps, gaming apps, and e-commerce. And those are some advertisers we are working with: Grab Taxi, Huawei, Kabam, and Wish, and some other direct advertisers. And also about 10% of our campaigns are non-direct ones. But one thing I need to mention here is that we don't leave any profit for our non-direct campaigns, because we just want to help to improve the efficiency for the publishers to get more revenue. You don't need to work with a lot of agencies to get more campaigns, because we've already done that work for you, and we don't leave any profit. And we also have some methods to help the publishers to have a stable eCPM. Sorry for the wrong word, it should be stable. So those here you can see 4 steps. Redirect to Google Play in a very short time, and we monitor the redirect link, whether it works or not in the real time. And the last step is we do the OCPA optimization. So what does OCPA mean? It means optimize the CPA. Once the publishers start working with us, they can get the feedback from the advertisers, the quality feedback, just like the purchase rate, return rate, those kind of data just from our system. And our system will give you a higher payout if you can get, if you can see your retention rate or purchase rate is good. So it's very intelligent, and as far as I know, this function is just for our system. So you don't need to worry that you waste your good traffic quality, and you don't need to check with your account managers with your traffic quality every day. You can see that from our system. And so this is all about our API. Currently, we offer the bulk API and both the online API. So next comes to our SDK. So our SDK actually work like a mediation SDK. So from our SDK, you can get the campaigns from Facebook, from AdMob, and also from those ad networks. The biggest one is actually the Mobile and AppNext, AaronSource, Glispa, and UIP, and some other networks, because we've already integrated with them, and we can get all of their campaigns. And since we have so many campaigns, and how we choose the best performing one for your ad request. So we actually have 2 options for our publishers. In the left one, you can see that it's publishers themselves can set up the ad network priority in themselves in our system. So they may set up the priority just like this. Facebook comes first, and then comes to eMobiles, and then comes to AdMob. And in this way, they may get eCPM like $10 for USA, and 80 cents for India, and 1.2 for Japan. But in another way, you can leave this choice for our SDK. We can help you to decide which campaign should be displayed. We will, when the ad request comes, we will analyze every ad request, analyze the device, the country, and the carrier, such kind of things. And we will choose the best performing one just for your every single ad request. So in this, we call it a dynamic strategy. So for this, if you use this dynamic strategy, you can see the ECPM may like see in the right side. For USA, it may remain the same, but for India and Japan, you can say you can double the ECPM. And also when several ad requests comes, we will sort the campaigns by ECPM from all ad networks we are working with, not just from one. So no matter how many ads you request in the same time, we will always choose the best ones from all the ad networks, I mean. And also, so after we decide which campaign we will display, and we will also do the dynamic templates advertising elements test. So such as you can see this campaign is Clash Royale. So we will do the test just like where to put the description and where to put the button. What should we put on button? To click to download, or just put the details on the button. So different ways we use, we will have the different ECPMs. So we will always do the split test to help the publisher to achieve a higher ECPM. And currently we support these 4 ad formats. So the native, newsfeed, video, and F1. I need to mention for the native and the video, so these 2 ad types, we are seeing a very higher ECPM, especially for the US and India traffic. And we also actually can do the customized designer if that is needed for your app. So that's all about what I want to talk today. Since I just have 10 minutes here, and we also have a booth in just in the right side of the lobby too. So come to our booth if you want to know more about CloudMobi and the YeMobi. Any questions? Yes.
Hi, this is Deepika from Wiki. Do you support in-stream video, like for VOD applications?
That function will be launched in the next week.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll come talk to you later.
Okay.
Any further questions, ladies and gentlemen? All right then, so on that note, thank you very much, Grace.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed for your presentation.